I hope you can see the screen. Okay. Yesterday's two questions were here. 23 is to prove right side a plus b plus c into a squared plus c squared. We take left side, take c1 changes to a c1. So 1 by a into first column I multiply with a. So outside I multiply with divided with a. And then simply add c1 changes to c1 plus bc2 plus cc3, and that will be 1 by a into first column becomes all a squared plus b squared plus c squared. You sit and do. Some of you have done it well. And that now by simply taking up a squared plus b squared common, you get 1 1 1 and the remaining as it is. Now simply take R2 changes to R2 minus R1 and R3 changes to R3 minus R1. You're going to get these further elements of first column zeros and expanding. What you need is A has to get cancelled and A plus B plus C that you get. Okay. Now second question was again simple, that was here, and I think I gave the hint also yesterday. Adding up R1 changes to R1 plus R2 plus R3, you take x plus y plus z common, and one step, that is C1 changes to C1 minus C2 minus C3 will bring that. Okay, C1 changes to C1 minus C2 minus C3. The first column will become 0 0 z minus x minus z. That minus will be compensated later. Okay, that will be done. Now, prove using properties, we are making a halt now. We are further going to solve for x. Solve for x means find the value of x. Find the value of x. This is not to prove, remember. Don't get confused. This is not to prove. You are given with an equation which involves determinant. You have to find the value of x provided this equation is true. Don't try to prove this. This is not to prove. You are given with this, you have to find the value of x. So what method? Because if you open it, you may encounter a equation of degree 3. You find it difficult. So we need to apply some properties. We need to apply some properties so that this can be easily factorized. Can you guess? This 2 minus 2, 4 minus 4, 1 minus 1 will help you. What is that? We take the given equation. Always we are not taking left side or right side. We are proceeding with the given equation. R2 and R3. If you add, that means R2 changes to R2 plus R3. 2 plus minus 2 will go, 4 plus minus 4 will go, 1 plus minus 1 will go. What you get is R2 will be, R1 as it is, R2 will be 0 minus x minus x. Getting? R2 changes to R2 plus R3. R3 as it is. From here now I am getting x out. I took minus x out so that you can manage because right side is 0. So 3 minus x, 2, 2, 0, 1, 1, minus 2, minus 4, minus 1, minus x. Now we can simply make an operation like this. R1 and R2 or C1 and C2 more comfortable. 2, 1, 2, 1 will go. If you simply operate, you can do with R2 also. R1 changes to R1 minus 2 R2. That is another way. You can look for this. Both are equally correct. What was that? R1 changes to R1 minus 2 R2. So that 0, 0 will go. I mean 2, 2 will go 0, 0 and 3 minus 6 out. I will take another option. C3 changes C3 minus C2. C3 changes C3 minus C2. And this will be C3 will be having this, and now I take 3 minus 6 common. 3 minus 6 common from the third column. You can opt for R1 changes to R1 minus 2 R2 also. It may be more comfortable. If you find this one, you can take. I'm just taking different possibilities. Now once I take 3 minus 6 and minus 6 out, what I am getting is a simple determinant like this, and this will be again 1 into, we can do R1 digits, so R1 minus 2 R2 that I did here. Again 3 minus 6 will be once again out, that will be 3 minus 6 whole squared. What it is inside the determinant is 1 0 0 0 1 0 minus 2 minus 4 1. What is the value of determinant? 1 into 1 minus 0, that is 1. So 3 minus 6 whole squared into minus 6 into 1 equal to 0. That means 3 minus 6 equal to 0 or x equal to 0, or x equal to 0 or x equal to 3, x equal to 0 or x equal to 3. Well, by seeing the determinant, you must make out some procedure so that instead of going haphazardly here or there, you must focus on factorizing and getting the value of x. Let's take few more. Solve for x. Solve for x means find the value of x if from this given equation. It is more or less identical towards row and column. You can proceed with row wise or column wise. I proceed column wise because that is more comfortable. What will you do? Column 1 added to column 1 plus column 1 plus column 2 plus column 3. Column 2 and column 3 added to column 1. So what will we get? 3x minus 8 plus 3 plus 3, that is 3x minus 2. All the elements will be 3x minus 2 in the first row, first column. And the remaining columns as it is. Okay? Now take 3x minus 2 common. You get 1, 1, 1. Second column as it is. Third column as it is. Now generally you proceed. R2 changes to R2 minus R1. And R3 changes to R3 minus R1. Okay? R2 changes to R2 minus R1. R3 changes to R3 minus R1. So what will be that? R1 will be as it is. R2 will be 0. R1, 8. Minus 8 minus 3. That is 3x minus 11 and 0. Further, 0, 0, 3x minus 11. Now from second row and the third row, we take 3x minus 11 common out. It will be 3x minus 11 whole squared. So 3x minus 2 into 3x minus 2 into 3x minus 11 whole squared multiplied by the determinant. What will be that? 1, 3, 3, 0, 1, 0 and 0, 0, 1 equal to 0. And what is the determinant? Simply operating or expanding through the column 1 into 1 minus 0 for the zeros. So 3x minus 2 into 3x minus 11 whole squared into the determinant below it, have to expand, that is simply 1. So ultimately we have 3x minus 2 into 3x minus 11 whole squared into 1 equal to 0. That means 3x minus 2 equal to 0 or 3x minus 11 equal to 0 or x equal to 2 by 3 or x equal to 11 by 3. Any queries? Any questions? Going smoothly? We have one more. Solve for x. Looks big numbers, but nothing to worry. Can you suggest me a step here? Of course, it is not unique. You can proceed in your way. I proceed in my way. I found it comfortable. You have to analyze each element. X plus 2, 2x plus 3, 3x plus 4, 2x plus 3, 3x plus 4, 4x plus 5. See that ascending terms. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. X, 2x, 3x, 2x, 3x, 4x, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. If you make a subtraction row-wise, column will not do because here column names are different. 3, 5, 5, 8 and 10, 17. Row 1 and row 2, if you make some subtraction, either row 2 minus row 1 or row 1 minus row 2, that is up to you. You will get something common. So what we do is that with the given equation, we have the equation given. Again, take care, it is not to prove, we are given with an equation. So first step will be R2 changes to R2 minus R1. That you have to observe by seeing just by putting your eyes on the terms. Let your eyes go through the terms. You must identify some procedure. R2 changes to R2 minus R1. 2x plus 3, subtract x plus 2. 3x plus 4, subtract 2x plus 3. 4x plus 5, subtract 3x plus 4. Right? What do you get? 2x plus 3 minus x, 3 minus 2, x plus 1. Again here also, 3x minus 2 is x, 4 minus 3, 1, x plus 1. Here also x plus 1. First row as it is, x plus 2, 2x plus 3, 3x plus 4. The second row, all the elements will be x plus 1. And the third row will be as it is. Now this x plus 1, the term x plus 1 may be taken out. Term x plus 1 may be taken out. Right? So it will be 1, 1, 1. Now this, instead of, even if we expand, it will be difficult. Let us take some more simplification. These 1, 1, 1, I can make some column operations. Before that, this 1, if we subtract, there is x plus 2, 2x plus 3, and 3x plus 4. If we subtract 1, 1, 1, column operation I will reserve, I will do it later. You will get x plus 1 here, then 2x plus 2, and 3x plus 3. You could observe that this 1, 1, 1 subtracted, that is R1 changes to R1 minus R2. First row become x plus 1, 2x plus 2, and 3x plus 3. Where from this will be x plus 1, 2 into x plus 1, 3 into x plus 1, remaining as it is, and there x plus 1 taken common, x plus 1 taken common from the first row, remaining them as it is. We take x plus 1 common from first row. I get x plus 1 whole squared outside. Right? Is it okay? X plus 1 taken out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, and third term as it is. Third row as it is. I can make some simplification here again. What will you do? C2 minus C1. Also C3 minus C1. C2 change C2 minus C1. C3 change. You can do this first and do the row operation. Maybe another convenience. C2 change C2 minus C1. So that take C2 change C2 minus C1. What you have to observe is that this will be 0 and this will be 0. And so that if you operate through the second row, you get only one term to evaluate. Right? C2 change C2 minus C1. C3 change C3 minus C1. So which C1 is subtracted? 1, 0. So 3x plus 5 subtracted means 2x plus 3. Here again 2, 0. 3x plus 8 subtracted means here again 10x minus 3x, 7x, 17 minus 5, 12. Well, nothing to worry now. We take expansion through the second row. You are going to get only a linear term there. You are getting a linear term. What is that term? Expanding using R2, we are getting x plus 1 squared. Plus minus plus, it is minus 1 into. Why is it minus 1? Because of that, that plus minus concept. Plus, minus. So that minus 1 into, remove column and row, 7x plus 2, 7x plus 2, 1 into 7x plus 1 into 7x plus 12, minus 2 into minus 2 into 2x plus 3. Further, zeros. Well, this term as its whole, it is a linear term. That is x plus 1 squared into minus 7x plus 12. Okay, you can simplify it. Minus 1 is outside. 7x plus 12 minus 4x minus 6. That is nothing but x plus 1 squared into, we can simplify, minus 1 into 4x minus 3x. 4x, 7x minus 4x, 3x. 3x plus 12. That means minus 3, 3 taken out again, minus 3 into x plus 1 squared into x plus 2 equal to 0. Which shows that either x plus 1 squared equal to 0 or x plus 2 equal to 0, or x plus 1 equal to 0 or x plus 2 equal to 0, or x equal to minus 1 or x equal to minus 2, x equal to minus 1 or x equal to minus 2. I hope you are getting along. Solve for x. Find the values of x when some equations are given. Question number 48. Solve for x. Simple one. I don't have to speak anything, but 49 will be a challenge to you. I want you to do it today. See, I'm not giving too many questions. In between, I just sometimes I give some challenge. Some of you are taking up in the right sense. Question number 49. It is not straightforward. It's a challenge to you. Please do it today. I hope you can even take the screenshot now. Even if you are not able to download, if you just intimate me, I will be uploading again. So again, you can download the questions. Question number 48 is a simple one. You can find the value of x. Here, instead of finding x, you are asked to show that the value of x is either 0 or x equal to plus or minus under root 3 by 2 into a squared plus b squared plus c squared under root 3 by 2 into a squared plus b squared plus c squared. Sit with pen, paper, think of, there is nothing serious, but it all depends how you can utilize your mind. Now you can expect questions like that, put in your mind, because otherwise it will be simply here in determinant, prove that type is something where you have to put your mind. So it's not a calculation type, it's not simply calculation. Further in determinants, many questions will be only routine calculations. That will be, in fact, calculation will be simply boring, but applying your mind will be more interesting, more challenging. Okay, don't go away, let me take the attendance. When you join fast, I will be forced to go very fast also.